Meanwhile, in the last 45 minutes, ARDOT now says that I-430, we saw that, I-630, I-440, they're all now dealing with ice. Interstate 57 is covered in slush.
THV 11's Carter Thweet is live now alongside I-630 as crunch time finally arrives for those road crews.
Yeah, Faith Rowley, I had the chance to speak with ARDOT earlier today. I talked to the guys who handle the interstates, the highways, the back roads, and everything in between. And they told me while this month's storm is very different from what we saw last month, it's going to be no less dangerous out there on those roadways.
We did have a good 48 hours of pre-treatment here in central Arkansas.
Dave Parker with ARDOT says their teams have been busy preparing Arkansas interstates and highways for winter weather. But it's not a case of deja vu. Parker says even from a roads perspective, this storm will be very different from what we saw in January.
That was a snow situation, a lot of plowing. It was gone in a matter of a day or two because of the above freezing temperatures and the sunshine. But we're going to get really, really cold Wednesday, Thursday here, so nothing's going to melt.
This tends to be the case even more on back roads and side streets. And that's where Eric Petty comes into play. He's Little Rock's Public Works Operations Manager, and they handle a lot of the city's neighborhood roads.
We have a lot of really steep hills to go in and out of. A lot of these neighborhood roads are really narrow.
Petty says they started pouring sand for traction and salt for melting Tuesday morning. Any earlier and traffic would have washed it off the road. But he says with temperatures expected to stay below freezing through Friday, it'll only do so much.
We are expecting it to have a lot of trouble melting it and getting it off the streets, especially in our hilly and shady areas. It's going to be some real dangerous driving for a couple days here.
And that's exactly what Parker with ARDOT told me. He said when they use sand like they did today, it's really just as a last resort. It's not really going to help with melting or anything like that. It's just to try and create some little bit of traction for drivers as they expect things to be pretty bad out on the roads for at least the next couple of days. Reporting in Little Rock tonight, Carter Thweet, THV 11 News.